We all have dreams. Some of us big dreams, some of us little dreams. And sometimes we need something that reminds us to go for our dreams, to never give up, to keep on believing. Never stop believing in your dreams, because your dreams are meant to be. I'm gonna do an unboxing today, but it's a special one because I don't like unboxing videos, but this is a very special one. It's the jewelry of Jonna Jinton. So it's very special to me because I'm gonna tell about my dreams that I'm having and how she inspires me, how she reminds me of going for my goals. I would really recommend you watching her videos. Check her YouTube channel. I will put a link down below so you can check her out if you didn't already know her. And yeah, here we go. Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Willowtree and I am a spiritual teacher, healer, shaman, witch, mother, homeschooling mother, and women coach, whatever you want. I'm an empath and I can become whatever I'm interested in. So I'm a lot of things. So I cannot really put it into one. But I'm gonna do an unboxing today of Jonna Jinton's beautiful jewelry. And it's special to me because I have a big dream. And I found her YouTube channel during searching for inspiration for my dream. We have a dream to build a house in Scandinavia. It can be Norway, Sweden, and we're gonna make it as a vacation house, but we hope we can be there more than just on vacations in the year. So the train just drove by. I live in a city, and it's not a big city, it's a little city. And where do we live? It looks like it's very green because we had the luck that we lived nearby some trees and some green, some place where the farmer has his land, and we were very lucky, and I'm super grateful for that. And I'm so happy that I manifested such a beautiful place to live with my children, and I had a home bird of my two home birds here of my children. So this house has a special place in my heart already. But during the time I was a stay-at-home mom, and I kind of lost myself a little bit. She's an artist and I'm an artist too. I make paintings and drawings. But becoming a mother, that all became a little bit in the background, and even when I was creating, I felt a little bit lost, and I didn't know why I felt lost. So I knew I had a dream to live somewhere or have a vacation place somewhere else in the middle of nowhere, in nature, in the woods, in the mountains, somewhere that feels like I'm in heaven. And at first I was thinking maybe we could, if the farmer sells his land, maybe we can buy it and put a woods on it, trees and plants and so. But I started realizing that I cannot make a land of trees and woods around me in a city, because not satisfied with that peace alone. I really wanted to go outside and be in nature. Because when we here go outside in nature, I'm constantly picking up trash on the floor. It's not quiet. It's filthy. The floors are filthy. The plastic is all around. So I'm constantly picking up them because I want to help the earth to be clean. And we are here to help Mother Earth. She gave us life. She gave us the opportunity to have a human body, to be here, but the body itself is from the earth. And the only thing we can do in return is love her and treat her with respect. And so I started dreaming about somewhere in the middle of nowhere, with not too much people. I am a people person. I love being around people. I hate being alone. But I missed being around people that felt the same connection with the earth and nature like me. So I wanted to create a place somewhere in Scandinavia, underground houses, completely green energy, where we create a community where some people can live, and some places where I can create retreats. So that in the one place, but I want to create retreats where people can come and live the dream that I had, and that other people maybe have too. And in that retreat, I'm a very spiritual person, so I will. It will probably be vegan. It will probably be in the middle of nature. And we will probably meditate, do yoga, and really go back into ourselves and reconnect with our inner child, inner gods, our goddesses, with our true self, with the universe, and learn how it is to live in communities, because our survival was based on working together, being together. We are group animals, so being together is our survival, and it heals us. Women together, it heals them. Men together, it heals them. So I want to create a place of healing, of balance, of change, where we can inspire people to start living from love for themselves. My children are here too. Love for themselves, love for their children, love for humans, for animals, for nature, for actually everything there is. And yes, I do believe that it's possible. So I started researching and started looking online. I had a YouTube channel myself for 5 years now, and then I found Jonna Jinton. I had a big dream, and she was living in Sweden in the middle of nowhere. I fell in love like this with her channel, and her energy is so loving. She's so kind. She helped me remind me that good people do exist, because I have been through a lot in my life, and sometimes I started doubting that people are good, and I know there are a lot of people that sometimes feel that way. That's totally fine. But people like her help you to remind you that there are so many good people too. And she created art just like I do. She lives in nature and loves nature just like I do. She's very spiritual. Now in her videos you start to see that she's more talking about spirituality, little by little, step by step. So she's probably going through a spiritual path herself. So that's beautiful too. I have been interested in spirituality since I was literally born, because my mother is a witch, my grandmother is a witch, I am a witch. Only thing I wanted to become was a witch and a singer. And she sings too, and that's a big dream of mine too, to create my own music. And I am still in the middle of how do I do that. I don't play instruments, I don't know how to edit music, I just can sing, that's it. So if you have tips, give them to me, because I really want to do something with music, and I create art, and yeah, she basically helped me to remind me to go for all those dreams, my art, my music, my dreams of nature, and to be kind, to believe in humankind, and spread my love also into the world. So, the moment you have been waiting for now, the jewelry, and this will be for me a reminder to keep on going for my dreams, to keep believing in loving humans, and yeah, that it will all become real, because I manifested so many things. I know it's gonna happen, even though I sometimes feel like I don't have the money for it, I don't have this or that or this. The mind sometimes comes in, and your mind is there for so many good things, but sometimes it can be in the way too, with that little small voice in the background that's saying, yeah, but you don't have this, or you have to do that. No, just leave it up to the universe, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make all my dreams come true, and how? I don't know, but that is something that is up to the universe. What is possible in the world is not for me as a human to decide. I believe that everything is possible if I just let it happen. So, here we go. Little box. Oh my god. Aww. Oh, it's way more beautiful than I even thought. And I already thought it was very beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna let you see. I chose that one because that one spoke to me so hard. Because here is another thing. As a child, I was very much interested not only in witchcraft, but in spirituality and magic, but also in, here we go, Atlantis. And this necklace reminded me of Atlantis, and I'm feeling emotional right now, so it really resonates. Because, yeah, for those that know me, I'm very into spirituality, and I'm very open-minded to believe a lot of things, and I believe that I had a connection with Atlantis, or that time stamp, because they didn't call it Atlantis because we call it Atlantis, but it had another name, like Sumeria or something. It had different names because there were different islands that they lived on, and they lived very spiritual. They were very aware of the universe and how it worked, and how they could produce energy for free with nature elements, and they were so involved. They were so advanced, I think you should say. I'm from Belgium, by the way. And now in these times, we are heading in crazy times. 2020, it's crazy right now. Probably no. And now I start having visions, and I had that a lot. I had earlier times in the past, I had dreams about past lives, and now I'm starting to have dreams about Atlantis and the wave. And when I'm talking about it, I get very emotional because the memory is it's there and it's not there. It's hard to explain, but it's like inside I remember so well, and yet my brain doesn't remember. So it's somewhere there. And I believe that I came with a mission in life. Since I was little, I felt like an alien. I felt like the world that I came in was not the world that I was longing for. And every day in my life is a step closer to creating that world that I remember deep inside. And that's why I want to create underground houses. And it's not going to be dark because the windows are going to be on top. And living green, living in peace with earth, living in peace with the animals, with humans, and having a spiritual life experience, but also very grounded. Like we meditate and be ourselves, and we open up to our gifts to connect with higher beings, our higher self, the universe itself. We're all one, and I know it sounds very cheesy, but the moment you feel the oneness and the love that is out there, I can tell you, I have experienced it, and I can tell you, when you feel that, you don't need anything else in life. It's so pure. It's so... there are no words. I cannot describe it. How to... no, cannot describe it. And I feel that back then, people lived that way. And a couple of days ago, I had a dream where I was on land. And I felt a wave, a wave. And when I opened my eyes, in my dream, it was in my dream, the only thing I saw was blue water there, blue water there, blue water beneath me, blue water above me. And I saw a few meters above the water was the sun. And yeah, I felt like I was drifting away. I knew inside that I was not gonna make it. And when I woke up from that dream, it was like I knew it was the wave that we had in the times of Atlantis. So, and when I was a little child, I know I'm chatting so much, I'm sorry, this is gonna be a long video. But I'll let you see. When I was a little child, I watched the cartoon movie from Atlantis. There they were wearing necklaces like this one. And the moment I saw it, I was like, oh, I need that. I really need that. The stone itself, it connects with me, it speaks to me, and it also helps me to remember that time and that we are now creating here what was so beautiful back then. And I feel like we are on a road and we can go to two places now in life. We can follow fear, anger, trauma, power, abuse, but a lot of fear. Or we can connect, love, heal, create, awaken. So the thing is, in life is a cycle, and we always come back eventually. So even though if it doesn't work out in this timeline, if we are gonna back into a war, if we are gonna back into destruction, even back then it's gonna be another cycle, so we have another chance. But that doesn't mean that we are not able to break that cycle right now. And the way we can break that cycle is by, even if you don't feel a call to connect in real life, if you feel afraid, that's totally fine, but connect online. Start taking care of yourself. Start reminding yourself that you are a part of the universe, that you are already perfect like you are. Start eating like you love yourself. Start living like you love yourself. Start living like you are one with everything and everyone, so that you love everything and everyone, and you don't have to fake it. You just, every time you touch something, every time you see something, every time you connect with something, go inside to the loving place. Remind yourself, we are one, we are love. And we can do that together. Together we are strong. And I will make a video about Atlantis and how I feel, what happens, and what is happening right now. But now it's about the jewelry, so I'll show you one more time. Because also when I see Jonna Jinton, I feel like she's like a sister from that time, and not literally a sister, but we as women, we're all sisters. We as men, we're all brothers. And I feel like she's a sister from a time that I once upon a time knew. And I deep down believe that she knows. She knows. And I also have a connection with Nordic areas. That's also why I was very drawn to Nordic. And I do believe that they live there somewhere. And I feel a call of them, because I know in my heart I am a part of that. I believe I reincarnated from them to a human, to help humankind, to spread love, and taking steps and spreading seeds of the new earth that we are creating together. And I feel Jonna Jinton is on that same path to spread love, but just being here, and yeah, that's so beautiful. That's so beautiful. So, getting it on. I'm gonna put it on when my little son is awake. It's so cute when you have children and you can wear them like this. Even when you miss your belly, you've been pregnant, you still can rub them. It's so beautiful. Oh, her name is on it too here. Oh, it's so beautiful. I love it. I really love it. I feel so emotional right now. And there are some cards in here too. Aww. Nanook. Nanook sends you a big kiss. Aww. It's probably gonna be a wet one. Oh. I think I'm gonna put that in some, how do you call it? Where you put photos in? To remind me to go for my goals. Oh, that's on my bucket list, to see that someday. It's so beautiful. Wow. That's where I want to live. So beautiful. Thank you. Oh, there was some text on it. Dear Jolene, thank you with all my heart for your order and for the beautiful message you wrote. I wrote a little text because I felt like I wanted to share something. And thank you also for all the love and light you share on in our Patreon. I am a part of the Patreon group she's in, and believe me, there are so many beautiful people in there, so it keeps on reminding you of the beautiful people out there. I hope you will like your selenite crystal necklace. Much love, Jonna Jinton. Thank you so much, Jonna Jinton. And when I write my order, I don't know if you're gonna ever watch this video, but if you do, I want to thank you so much for the love that you are spreading in the world for the inspiring you are, for the remembering of our dreams, because it's not probably only me that remembers the dreams that we have and the passion and the things that we are coming here for on earth. And I also want to thank your husband, Johan. Here in Belgium, my father his name is right the same, but we pronounce it as Johan. My name comes from my father too, like Johan. So my father call it. He passed away a few years ago, but his name was Johan. So that's crazy too. Yeah, I want to thank you so much, Jonna Jinton and Johan. I love you guys so much. And for all those that watched now my video, thank you so much for listening to my crazy long story. I'm so grateful for you guys, and I wanted to thank you and spread some love. And maybe someday we will meet in one of my retreats. Maybe one day. I believe it. Mwah.